What's up, everybody?
My name is Anthony Irvin.
You beat yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, CB myself.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm Jim Green.
Don't even need a hit of traffic light.
Okay, good.
Welcome to
One set.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the One Set Podcast. My name is Anthony Irvin, and I'm here with my co-host and best friend, Jim Green. What's going on, man?
Dude, good to be back again. Just rolling right along with this school thing. And yeah, it's a good light week, so I'm able to jump in and hang out with you. We got to catch up for a little bit before we started recording. Welcome back, everybody. It's a fun one today.
Yeah.
We are doing a watch along that Anthony had picked. We're going to say we have a cool conversation that we want to get into, but we want to get all of that prepped before we jump into on our probably the next episode, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
So when did I pick that Breaking Bad episode? Was that like a month or two ago?
I would say, yeah, it's probably been maybe a month and a half. Okay. So that's kind of been like our frequency with like watch alongs lately. We don't want to have them too close together, but I think it's time, especially since we're now in officially October in the spooky season. This fits. But before we get into it, we just want to get some business out of the way. Make sure you guys are following us on all our platforms: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and right here on YouTube at the handle of One Set Pod. And Jim, let everybody know where they can hang out with us outside of our episodes.
That's the Facebook group One Set Fam. That's the number One Set Fam in your search bar. Come find us. Come hang with us. We are a good time. We have fun with our One Set community in the Facebook group One Set Fam. And I am excited for this episode watch along today, especially I watched this show last October all the way through, and I was talking to you about it maybe a month ago.
It was like the beginning of September, and I've told this on the pod so many times. I mean, I'm not like a scary movie person. So, and you know that, so you're like, okay, I think he might be interested because I don't mind suspense and like stuff like that, but I'm not a jump scare person. So, when you told me about this, I'm like, all right, let me try it out. I watched the first episode and I'm hooked. And that's usually, if I'm hooked by the first episode, I'm all in. So I'm so glad that I watched this. And, I needed something to binge because, I mean, again, your boy's been out of work, so I needed something to do. So other than preparing for shows. But, dude, this was awesome because, I am, a fan of like the Psycho movie, and I know, the concept around it. So I was looking for, and I saw Bates Motel, and it didn't click at first that this was about, based off the Psycho movie. And I'm like, and instantly after the first couple minutes, I'm like, oh, okay, so this is like, the prequel to this happening. So all throughout the series, I'm like, okay, when's he going to start, building into that character we all know? So it was cool to kind of watch episodes after episodes to see how this kind of built up to him eventually doing a lot of those things. And the episode that we picked was season 4, episode 6, The Vault. And I wanted to try to pick one of the episodes where there was like a big, oh my God moment. And the end of this, or near the end, was, now, spoiler alert, this has been out and gone since 2017, which I was also like, where was I? But this was the point where, Norman was in his mom's outfit and he was talking as his mom. So I'm like, this is like the cream of the crop, what we all were waiting for throughout this whole like series at this point. So I wanted to rewatch this because I've watched the whole thing front to back, and it was a great series. I wish there was more to it, but especially with all they did in 50 episodes, I thought it was a really good, factor. They didn't have to really squeeze a lot of information, and they didn't like hold out on a lot of things. Not like you had to watch like a whole like 80 episode like Game of Thrones thing. I think everything they did within 50 episodes was enough to get everything out there. and
they did a lot, right?
they did. I mean, there was a lot, but it wasn't like it was so much of a cluster where you didn't know what was going on. There was so many like storylines, like you were able to follow everything pretty well.
Yeah, there wasn't a million characters like Game of Thrones you have to like really remember.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of character arcs and like to figure out, okay, one episode you're going to follow on this person, next episode you're going to follow this person. Like it's pretty much based around Norma and Norman and everybody else around them. But, you know, to see that they got all that information in 50 episodes is really good and still keeping it interesting. I do got to say, you know, the first season or two, not that it was boring, but like you were like, okay, when are we going to get to the good stuff? When are we going to get to the good stuff? And
definitely a lot of preliminary setup type
storylines. You know, you got
stuff.
to the point where they're having a lot of community issues, and we're like, yeah, cool, but when are we going to get to the good stuff? You know, so
yeah, cool. You want the ramp off the highway, that's fine and all, but like,
right,
get to the juice of it, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah. So, and that didn't really come until like season 3, season 4-ish now. Mm-hmm. So, you know, that's when a lot of people were, even I looked it up for the small thing before we recorded, that a lot of people were saying like the end of season 3 into season 4 was like where this series was, you know, from a series that was like, okay, this is good. You know, it's doing what it needs to do. But like, this is the part where it turned into like almost a masterpiece of a series. So, not to prolong too much of this, but again, we're watching this on Amazon Prime. If you guys have an account, go to Bates Motel, season 4, episode 6, The Vault. So we have the accounts with ads, so we are going to run into a couple ads. So when we do, we'll let you guys know. And just like we always do, we do our 1, 2, 3 go. And, you know, if you guys want to watch our commentary, cool. If not, watch it, come back and, you know, do your own thing. But we like to do these and just have our little commentary on these things. So, dude, I am ready whenever you are.
Yeah, man. So the beginning of the episode is going to recap previously on Bates Motel, right? So, which is good because I haven't watched the show in a year. So I'm like, okay, kind of like, give me the heads up on where we are, which
and
I like.
Haven't seen this episode in maybe like
3 days.
3 days, yeah. Maybe like a week or 2. But so it'll give me like a small refresher. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't like run through it as quickly as I did Game of Thrones the first time. So at least I was able to kind of take the time and, you know, have maybe a couple days in between where I'm like, okay, I have to go do something, so I'll, you know, put it down for a day or 2 and then get back into it. So I didn't just go full binge and like every day, every hour watch this thing.
Yeah, it's good. It gave you an opportunity to digest the content, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I know for me, when I got towards the end of the show, like in season 5, I just started trying to get through it, and I started binging really quickly, and I couldn't tell you details of like how everything concluded. I know how everything ends. But yeah, I definitely blasted through that last season just to be like, okay, get me to the inevitable finish here.
I started feeling the same way. I'm like, dude, just get me to the end. I want to see what happens.
Yep.
All right. I'll do the honors for us. So when you're ready,
give us that 3, 2, 1 countdown.
All right. Here we go, people. 3, 2, 1, go.
He did kill Bob Harris, right?
Yeah.
There she is.
Okay, so that was the episode that I was just talking about too. He did that to he spoke as his mother to the therapist for the first time. So yeah. This is coming off another great episode as well. That therapist had to have been like, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, this season 4 is like really the meat of it, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you're in the thick of season 4 for sure.
yeah. Okay, so Romero, this
Mhm.
cop here, is like with Norma right now, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Are they married?
They are married because they had to do this insurance thing for Norman.
For Norman to be in therapy.
In the therapy. Mhm.
Yep. And they're both hiding secrets from each other. Right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so cute. Everything's better when Norman's not around.
The
Whoopsie.
I just want for once when people say like that when you're watching a movie, it's like a movie. They just turn to the camera like like an office thing.
Just break the fourth wall.
Yeah, just break the fourth wall for me one time.
Just show Stanley rolling his eyes. Yeah.
With his crossword puzzles.
Yeah, I love the intro because it's literally not more
It's
than
so good.
7 seconds long.
Yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, Bates Motel. Boom.
Yeah, just get to the point. Yeah.
Yeah. Breaking Bad was good for that too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Mm,
I could tell you.
yeah. Yeah, that's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yourself. Liar.
Lies. Because you're the devil. A bit. What do you mean by that?
What you mean normal? Yeah, because he likes his mommy.
Mm.
Biscuit. Norman is conflicted.
Mm. I gotta call my wife. This dude is crazy. Babe, you ain't gonna believe this stuff here.
To hell with HIPAA laws. You got to
Right.
hear about this patient. Chip is so cryptic.
Yeah.
You
Isn't-
pretend you don't know what's going on.
And again, when I was watching this, but I want to ask you the same thing. Isn't Chip the same dude that played the football player in Remember the Titans?
Football player?
Maybe
I mean,
it's-
I'm Googling it. Let me see.
I can't find the guy.
Chip Bates. Oh, Chick Hogan. Yeah. Ryan Hurst. You said Remember the Titans?
Yeah. Yeah. Chip's like, come on. I need this for future reference.
This.
Yep. He was from Remember the Titans.
Yeah, the article's like he's unrecognizable now because he grew his hair out and his beard. That's awesome.
I'm like, it was just a facial feature. I'm like, that's the dude from Remember the Titans. This is awesome seeing him in another type of, role.
Good find.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I told you the casting on this show is great.
It really was. And knowing that Norm was from the that horror movie that you're what was the one you were telling me about?
Orphan. I think that's her. Wait.
Or it's no, the now I gotta look it up.
She's in the Conjuring series.
Conjuring, that's it. That's she's
her.
from the Conjuring. So knowing that she's coming from this and from the Conjuring, she just has that like look to her.
Yeah, she was born to play these parts, these roles. Oh man, what I would do to have a solid game of croquet right now.
Yeah, if somebody shot like that, like, dude, You're stopping now.
That's like shooting a hoop, granny knot style, just
Right.
underhand.
Get off the court.
Yeah. Take the bench, bro.
Sit on the bench, son.
Yeah. Sit your ass down. The whole Dylan Emma thing was
Oh my God.
definitely didn't see that one coming.
No. More than something. Another knife in the back.
Yeah, because your dad is Norma's brother.
Right. Even Dylan's character arc was like awesome throughout the series. Like you never felt bad for him until at this point, because you always thought he was like that guy that was like, he's gonna be the asshole of the family.
Yeah, they did really good with him. Like you said,
never would have thought he would have ended up how he ended up.
Right.
In the how he came into it in the first season. Because he's medicated.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't like it.
Yeah, he's happy without me. In bed.
In bed.
Oh. He loves his mommy. He loves his mommy.
He loves his mommy.
He loves his mommy.
He loves some Norma.
Oh.
Nah, this got awkward.
I'm going to go now.
Yeah, I'm going to go.
This afternoon.
Like now.
Like,
whenever I get out of this house. Or maybe.
No, but Norma is. Oh, God.
Christ.
Not you.
Not you. Not really. Yeah, he does that.
Why do you want to know?
We don't need any more problems. Don't kill the good vibes.
Yeah, seriously. Don't kill your brother, your baby daddy.
Ciao.
Toodles.
Toodles. All right.
And cool. So we got a couple minutes to talk about everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, like you said, this like Dylan winding up with Emma is when everything starts going good for him because he's getting away from the Norman insanity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you start sympathizing with. I think you start sympathizing with Dylan once you know,
That his
his
dad
uncle is his dad.
Yeah. Like, oh, it's that situation. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Like,
knowing, like, I think he had a moment where, like, he really didn't have that relationship with his mom that Norman have, and he kind of wanted that but didn't really get that type of relationship. So,
well, he doesn't want to be that close to his mother.
well,
right?
yeah, not that close, but close enough where they have a relationship, but not close enough where they sleep in the same bed. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Mother? Oh, you're right here.
Yeah,
Reminds me of this skit in A Living Color. Jim Carrey, or no, was it? Was it? Yeah, it was Jim Carrey and another. They literally had a skit where he was attached to his mother through their umbilical cord, and he was a grown man, and they never cut the cord, and it was literally like how they were like keep it, and he can only walk away from his mother a certain amount, and she would just pull him back by the umbilical cord. I'll have to send it to you later today. Okay. It's freaking hilarious.
I love that. Yeah, I know Norman winds up getting out of where he is
because he basically, I'm not sure, I don't think it's in this no, it had to been because he was home. So yeah, because it was he basically, got to her and be like, all right, I'm gonna get you out, because she wanted to eventually keep him in there, but he sweet talked her out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Yeah, I just rolled in. I didn't pause. She just
Same.
closed the laptop lid. It's Caleb on the phone.
Caleb.
Yeah, that's too bad, Caleb.
Right.
Chick is looking for you.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah. Weirdo.
You freak.
Yeah. That's a lie.
Okay, bye. I like you too.
I don't love what you did to me.
Right. Okay, bye.
Gets on a plane and comes home.
Right.
Because she didn't say I love you.
Yeah, right.
In a while.
In a while.
Little Norman.
Yeah, I would too if it's that damn dark in my house.
Right? You're spilling, kid.
You're spilling it, kid.
You're 7 years old. Come on.
No wonder your dad's mad. Okay, cut.
Yeah.
You sleeping? Yeah, you sleeping.
Oh, you done scared him while he
scared him.
passed out in his food.
Who are you?
Zaddy.
Zaddy?
He has a memory of his dad being compassionate.
Ad. Gives me the reason. I was just going to say, the dude that plays Norman, Freddy, couldn't have picked a better person to play Norman.
Yeah, I raved about him to
acting
you
is
before you started. I was like,
and that's yeah, you told me that, and I definitely agree with you. His acting is spectacular.
yeah, it's just so good. I'm like,
it's so hard I can imagine being an actor just trying to play one role, but then having to play a person that has two different personalities to like learn how to, mesh those two things together.
Yep.
I'm sure there's only a percentage of people that have that type of talent to be able to like pull off a split personality with somebody.
Yeah, he's definitely in a league of his own, and I'm like, Put this guy on my screen more often because this guy is stellar in this role. I can't wait to see what else he does. I know he did the show The Good Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched any of it, but
right, same. But I'll definitely, now that I've watched this, I'll definitely look out for more things that he's involved in.
check it out. Yeah, if he winds up in anything else, I'm going to pay attention to it. And unmute. Let's get back to the action, folks.
I'm still in an ad.
Oh.
I have just about a minute left.
Okay.
Are you able to skip through your ads, or you just had a short ad?
Mine just happened to be only like a minute and 15.
Yeah, mine was like 2 minutes. That's why I'm like, oh, these are long.
I'm going to send you a picture of where I'm at because Romero just sat down next to, I think her name's Rebecca, right? Maybe.
Cool.
The chick he's talking to. Hold on. So you can see the frame where I'm paused and try to get close to it. Guess a timestamp wouldn't hurt. So I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. 23 minutes and 10 seconds in is where I'm paused at.
Okay. I have 12 seconds left on this ad.
All right, we'll get it lined up. We'll give everybody, we'll give y'all an actual countdown this time since we both just rolled through the last one.
$19 minutes and what?
I
I think I went
So
past it.
1941 remaining, 23:10 in.
Okay. 19 minutes and 41 seconds left with 23:12 left. Well, 23:12 in, 19 minutes and 19 minutes and 41 seconds left with 23 minutes and 12 seconds into it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I don't know why you have those extra 2 seconds or why I'm missing
I
those
don't
2
know
seconds.
how that worked out either, but yeah, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
Because I can kind of hear your end to if I need to like skip through a little bit and just mesh up the same thing.
Yeah,
But
if I need to pause for a second, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, all good. All right, I'll give you the 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, is this the part where? Oh, okay, he gave it a key. Okay. I thought this was the part. No, he was already in jail, I think, when he figured out that she was wearing a wire. He's like, where's the wire?
Basically, leave me the fuck out of it.
Right. Here it is. I don't want anything to do with it at this point.
Zaddy. Hey, Norma called you?
Hey, Norma called.
Clearly. Did Norma call you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Drunk.
I'm missed you.
Thanks, Mom.
Great. This is perfect. Not.
Not.
Sigh.
Yeah.
Freaking Chippendales.
Yeah. Sweet scarf. Freaking tablecloth looking ass. Picnic blanket looking ass.
Where'd you get that from? Bed Bath and Beyond? Like, yeah, Cold Steel.
Cold steel.
See, I can write a thriller. I can't do it. Oh, I forfeit.
I forfeit. She pulls the trigger on herself by accident. Whoopsie.
I thought she was gonna do the same thing. Okay. I just needed some sugar.
Hey, yourself.
Yourself. What? Women logic.
Yep. Biscuit.
I thought the same thing. Like,
shit.
Karma's a bee. Oh yeah.
Trophy time.
Mm-hmm. Mom.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Suspicious.
Audrey never checked out.
Nope. Oh, she checked out.
Yeah,
she's checked out. Like,
she's checked right the fuck out of here. Thanks, Norman.
Oh, she's checked out all right.
That was good.
Mm. Then Norman, focus.
Mm.
Dude, just this thing, like he just goes right into it, like the slur. I'm like, so good.
Mm.
I just want the shop right.
Lovely. Oh, okay. It's so weird because at the beginning of the episode,
Yep. Full circle.
I was like, Norman's under the bed with his mom and dad on top of it. Like thinking it, like they didn't imply that, but
Right.
so she used a less incriminating example.
Uh
Doctor's like, get this kid out of here. I don't want anything to do with any of this.
Can I get another kid? So what age can I retire again? Like
I didn't make enough food. Yeah, why do you look so worried?
Yeah, what's the catch?
Yeah. You're dropping that on me to avoid the problem.
Mm-hmm. I still love you.
Yep.
Yeah, get out.
Yep.
Hidden.
Dr. Evil.
Mhm.
Laser beam. Like, dude, did you just kiss my wife? Like, like, can you get out of my house? Like, dude, the balls on this dude to kiss his wife, like, you give me a check. And Alex is just like, what the hell did I get myself into? Like,
You want to tell me what that was all
right.
about?
Okay, cut. I plead the fifth.
I don't think he does.
Think he's still processing it. Yeah, I'm gonna get out.
The narcissism.
Mm-hmm.
I love Romero in this show, dude.
Yeah. Really good.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I didn't know where, because I watched the show like you. I wasn't able to really pinpoint like the pivotal, because there's a lot happening, right?
Yeah.
But this feels like where the show definitely takes the turn.
Yeah. The scene that I thought that was in this episode did not happen. It's clearly had it on the thing, so maybe it's in the next episode. But either way, we still got a payoff of Norman starting to do his split personality. So that at least paid it off to the point where, like, okay, you got that. But yeah, like, I was looking for the point where Dylan really realized Norman's split personality and him in the kitchen. But still, like, the acting and everything, and there's a lot that went down in even this episode. And
most of the episodes have qualities. Like, I told you, there's not a lot of, like, there's one specific episode of Breaking Bad that I'm like, we could have lived without it. And I've tried to find significance and importance in that episode. And there's definitely like breakdowns online of people saying, yeah, the significance of this episode is this. There's not a lot of episodes on here where I'm like, this is dumb, this is boring, this is filler. Like, there's always substance, right? So that definitely helped keep me engaged in watching the show. There's definitely moments in the series where I'm like, all right, these arcs don't interest me like the way that they're going, and I'm like, but it'll play out and then totally change within a couple of episodes, right? Like, there's not a season on here where I'm like, this season stinks, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like you said, Romero in this, like, just like Dylan, the way Romero started out, you're like, okay, this is gonna be the crappy cop that's gonna be up everybody's ass the whole series. But you know, he ended up, you know, getting a relationship with Norma. You start seeing another side of him, and you know, everything. So his character arc just changed from what he was in the beginning, from season 1, to what he ended up being in season 5.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so there was definitely a lot of different character changes in their way that they started out with to what they ended up being at the end of the series. And it's cool to see that, instead of just, you know, somebody that just is that character and just stays in that type of, you know, setting throughout the series. Like, it's good to see like the growth in a character in those type of situations.
Yeah, I think they do pretty good with everybody on the show. Everyone evolves into different their arcs, their changes and stuff. Like, nobody's really stale on the show where it's like, all right, this is kind of stupid. I mean,
yeah. And I know we didn't see Emma in this episode, but she is recovering from her surgery, from her lung surgery. So even then, that was like something that, like, obviously started the relationship between Dylan and Emma. But even then, you know, you always thought of this girl like, okay, either she is going to, you know, be killed off. Because that's what I thought was going to happen. She was eventually going to be killed off throughout somewhere within the series. But then when that happened, I'm like, all right, she's going to make it through the rest of the season, or have some type of impact at the end of it. So to see her, you know, actually, you know, evolve was cool too.
Yep. Anth, I'm thrilled that you watched the show and finished it and really enjoyed it like I did.
Yeah. It was a great series.
And I'm glad that we were able to watch this today. I, in my head, have been thinking like, I could definitely go back and rewatch some of that show as you're telling me what's unfolding with what you were watching in last month. I definitely want to check out some of season 5 because I know I'm missing details because I binged it.
Yeah.
It's a great show, dude.
It definitely was. It was a great suggestion. Thank you for it. And
yeah,
I definitely enjoyed it. So, you know, and it definitely kicked off, you know, this episode for the October season, spooky season. So, what are some things that you guys like to watch that you guys cannot go without? If you're a, you know, Halloween October-esque person, what's like a movie around this type of year that you got to watch to get you into the season, or something? It's like, it's on my bucket list every year that I got to watch. Me, it's obviously always the Halloween movies, and that'll come usually later in the month for me. But this is definitely going to be something that I'll always go back to and try to watch. So, you know, yeah, Jim, thanks for, you know, coming back on another episode. Thank you all for tuning in again. Again, my name is Anthony Irvin, here with my buddy Jim Green, and we want to let you know that you guys can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and make sure you're following us and subscribing right here on YouTube for our weekly uploads. And Jim, one more time, let everybody know where they can check us out and hang out with us outside of our episodes.
That's the Facebook group One Set Fam. That's the number One Set Fam on Facebook. Come hang out with us. We have a great time in there. And thank y'all for tuning in, watching along with us. Let us know if there's any other watch-alongs that you'd like us to do. Anthony and I discussed like how much commentary should we do, because they're watching the episode. We don't want to oversaturate discussion. It's like watching a show and
somebody's talking to you right there
the whole time, right?
So we kind of have a little bit of dead air, but not enough where it's like, okay, I'm just watching the movie. Where are you guys? So it's like we try to find the happy middle ground of talking and watching, talking, watching. So, you know, let us know if you guys like it. If you want us to kind of just, you know, be less talking or just watching, but, you know, it's more like you're just watching a movie without us. So,
and throw us suggestions if you want us to do more watch-alongs. If there's a show, because Anthony and I, we do watch-alongs that are either one of us have seen it and we're recommending it to the other person, or both of us have seen it and we're like, let's watch this together, and just kind of because I mean, Anthony and I don't hang out together and watch shows in person together, right? Like, we're
not all the time, no.
No.
So if there's any suggestions you guys have, like stuff like, hey, this is something that I always like watching, I want you guys to check it out, I would love to hear your feedback on it. Send us a comment, write us an email, hit us up in the One Set Fam chat, anywhere, you know our handles, and let us hear those suggestions. So
absolutely,
thank you guys. Jim, love you, bro.
Love you too, man.
See you on the next one. This has been One Set.
One Set. Love y'all.